Hey y'all, what's up? It's Pharaoh. I'm back. Thank y'all for being so patient. Happy New Year. I appreciate y'all still rocking with me. Thank y'all. I was just going through a major transition, just a lot, and it's all been good, but it took me time to get back focused and balanced to be able to do this in a way that would honor myself and you guys. So thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate it. About to get into y'all reading right now. Career reading right now. All right, and we're back once again. I am Pharaoh. Thank you so much for joining us here at Total Understanding Tarot. I appreciate y'all for being patient and waiting for the readings. Thank you so much. I hope y'all are having a blessed new year. Y'all are. Good news. I saw the Nine of Cups as well. So yeah, you're you're going towards a more emotionally fulfilling career path, or you're in transition into doing that. Like that Sun card, like it's something that you may have always wanted to do as a child, or it embodies an aspect of what you've always wanted to do. Whatever it is making your soul happy. So if you were on the fence about moving towards that, I believe that's a good sign for you to go ahead and do that. Yeah, you may need to study more though. You may need to get some sort of higher learning. Maybe study under someone who knows about that particular area or industry, or who knows, or actually going back to school, to a formal school. But it really speaks of you wanting to get a higher level of knowledge, and the way to do that is through physical action. Like this is a Taurus card, so it's like a 3D. Make a move and get the education that you need, or whatever certifications that you need. Research what area you want to move into and just write down the steps. What do you need to move into this area, and start with step one. What sort of qualifications does this person need, and start educating yourself on that area. But I'm really getting some good sign. Empress, turn up. Right, you're loving yourself more. That's Venus right there. So you're showing yourself a lot more self-love, right? You're honoring who you are, honoring your soul's calling. Your soul's path is what I initially felt. Your soul path. So maybe I need to look at y'all life path number, and that'll help bring more clarity if you're not quite sure. Look up your life path number, and then that description may help you gain clarity as to the direction. I'm really feeling like it's like an either or thing. You're trying to, maybe you're weighing a couple of options. Okay, let's just dive right into it. All right. All right. First card is out. Boom. Ooh, okay, here we go. So, past energy, you realize that you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. That's what catapulted this major change within you. You started to realize your worth and start to know that the actions that you were taking weren't honoring who you really were. Like showing up for a job every day that you don't like, or that may even be unethical. Take that if it resonates, but whatever it is wasn't honoring who you are, or it's not honoring who you are. And that was the catalyst to help you. And maybe it could have been money. It wasn't paying you enough, right? You were doing a lot of work, but you were just barely getting by, working full time, but not even having enough to go out and have fun. So, death card. Yeah. Transformative energy, Scorpionic energy. Like I said in the love reading, a lot of transformation happened during the Scorpio season. So I feel like it carried over into, of course, all aspects of your life. So career, maybe that was a mind-opening time for you during that Scorpio season, realizing like, hey, I gotta let this go if I want something better. Yeah. Yep. It actually popped out this time. 1 second. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to carry over to present energy, but let's see how you were able to do that, how you were able to move from that energy to where you are right now. Some of y'all fell in love. Some of y'all found love. Some of y'all had children. Or maybe that idea of wanting to have a family, wanting to have stability. They drew my eyes to the house back there. And maybe some of y'all really wanted to buy a house, and you're like, okay, so what steps do I need to take to do that? Okay, I need to make more money, so I need a new job. And but in that process, like, I need a new job, but I want something that's going to fulfill me, something that's going to honor me. So it was a whole process that it took, right? Like, I'm hearing the gumbo. So maybe that's some of y'all favorite food, or maybe some of y'all from New Orleans, or with the okay, maybe it was a lot of people pouring into you. Y'all remember that Disney movie Princess and the Frog, how they all came together, brought whatever food they have and poured it into the gumbo, and then they all ate. So it's kind of that energy. Maybe you're the one in your family that everybody sort of pours into, and maybe you feel like, hey, you'll be the one that makes it out. You'll be the one that changes the generational curse of not having generational wealth in your family. Maybe it was that came to mind. Like, you got to push yourself. You got to go through this. And with this Ten of Cups here, this is definitely another person. So for some of y'all, like, it really was the idea of being with a person, or somebody came into your life and really just transformed it completely. It transformed the way you saw yourself and what you truly want and what you truly desire, and you know that you can get it because they came into your life. This is super awesome. Like, this is super dope. Could be a past life. Like, they're showing me like the two children there. So like, you could maybe want to have children with this person, but I see like maybe childhood friends. Maybe some of y'all was a childhood friend, someone from your childhood who y'all didn't expect. Or it could be like a past life energies. I'm not sure how that's translating as a children, but like a past life thing, right? That's pretty cool. But in the present, it has the cross. Like, this deck has, and this card's been popping out so much, and they have two Ten of Swords in this deck, the Modern Witch Tarot, and one says everything is fine, right? Because this is the story, like, of the creator of this deck. They were working a job that they weren't necessarily happy with, and very much in the Ten of Swords energy, which is why they made this card twice. But it's while working there, they began drawing the figures for this particular deck. While they were in a place that they knew they needed to move from, they started making steps to get to where they needed to be. So that could be a message for you all. If you're in a career or a job that you're not happy with, start making steps now, because the time is going to pass anyway. We're hitting January. You know how time moves now. So just go ahead and start somewhere. Sorry, I know that may have been a lot. I don't feel like it was, but it just felt like a lot of energy. Okay, so Nine of Cups. I just saw that. You want something that's going to emotionally fulfill you, and financially as well. With this Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So money has really been on your mind lately. Trying to figure out how you'll make ends meet. Okay, I see. Okay, boom. So in this Ten of Swords, I'm looking at the sword that's in her chest and in her pelvic region. So you want a career that's going to, with that sacral, allow you to be creative and expressive and be something that you truly love to give and to do, and with that heart chakra. But it's like, it may not pay a lot of money, or you may feel like it's so hard to make money with this particular career path. With the King of Pentacles on the bottom, with the Page of Wands. Okay, this new passion, this new page, this new idea is going to bring you into this bossed up, abundant energy. You see all these grapes? That's pure abundance. That's pure money. This lush grass, like, come on. Stability all around in your finances. Beauty, right? And this is yellow. This is that solar plexus. So it's going to energize you because it's what you really want to do. This is dope. And the buildings in the back, so it's like building solid foundation. This is something that's going to physically manifest by you following your passions, by you being willing to be that Page of Wands again. Five of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Wands. Couple ways here. The ancestors want you to know, they want you to break this cycle. They were showing me this figure over here, right? And it's like your ancestors, your grandparents, they didn't struggle so you could keep struggling. Or this could be your actual parents. It's whoever it is, it's an elder, right? They didn't struggle so you can just like keep repeating that cycle. Their ability to help you get to where you needed to be was like a seed they was planting for your future. They didn't want you to repeat those same cycles. So it's up to you to take that, I want to say head start. Even if you had a hard time in life, it's still a blessing to be here. So I'm really getting that you need to count your blessings, because you may kind of be wallowing in a bit of self-doubt and self-pity. And it's cool to feel your feelings, of course. It's good for that energy. But at the same time, you have to know when you've been there too long. And there's something that you're not recognizing within yourself, that you are very much so abundant. The Empress is the combination of all the queens. So you have good communication skills. You are extremely attractive and charismatic. You have everything within you, right? Emotionally stable, right? It's that pinnacle energy, that grounding that you're concerned about right now. So I said two ways on that. So some of y'all may have been married and then, you know, gotten divorced and then, you know, kind of left without money at that point. That's like an aside. It could be that, maybe like for one or two of y'all. But you will be victorious in this endeavor, in terms of you going for what really, and this is a masculine energy, right? So this is still action oriented. This is still not that feminine, I'm just creating. This is, okay, I know what I need to do. I know what emotionally fulfills me. I'm going for it. I'll be victorious. I'm going for it. So embodying more of that masculine energy, more of that grounding yourself physically, and creating a plan and going for it, being more logical, right? Your emotions and feelings help you create the dream, but you also need to be stable and practical, right? Come on, y'all. So they're showing me the Knight of Cups clarified by the Three of Swords, but it's tilted a bit on this 5 plus 3, that's 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so like, yeah, so this is something that you've been working on for a long time, and in a way of speaking, it broke your heart. Like, this is something that you were really, really passionate about, and maybe you've given it a try before. Maybe you've given it several tries, and it didn't quite pan out for you. And so it's just that energy that the divine is asking you to revisit it now with all the wisdom that you have. It doesn't mean you have to take unnecessary risks, but like I was saying with the creator of this deck, it's just that you're in a place where you don't want to be, so start doing things that will bring you into this new space. You know, you don't have to do something drastic like quit your job with no backup plan, but this is making an exit strategy if you're not somewhere where you want to be. And I'm really feeling maybe for the collective, y'all kind of like all or nothing, like either I'm doing this all the way, like I'm about to go for my dreams, or I'm about to just stay at this job and suck it up. And like the divine is saying, trying to give you clarity to say there's a middle ground. Like, this is like, and the information is there, you got to open yourself up to it. So meditate more, spend more alone time. I was saying it in a love reading, so some of y'all might want to tap into that love reading, but just so you can get the clarity that you need. And they're telling you that everything is fine. You just need to take the steps to get you to where your heart is like satisfied with that daily action that you're taking. Yeah, and it's like I said, like this is something that you've done before, so maybe you invested everything into a particular business and it failed, or you saw it as a failure, but you learned a lot, but like practically and financially it failed, so it left you, you know, out in the cold, so to speak, out with like not with a lot of money, maybe struggling. And the divine was saying, like, you weren't wrong for investing in yourself, but it's just how you do it. It's like that's that grounding, that logical, practical energy comes in. It's like, I want to do this full time, but right now, can this practically meet my needs full time? Okay, if it can't, let me continue to do what I'm doing, but make an exit plan and start to give a hour or two of my day when I get off. I'm feeling 2 though, maybe two or more hours of my day to this new pursuit, to studying more, to perfecting whatever this craft is that I want to move into. Yeah, it's a new beginning, but you're super passionate. Like it's still a thought with this page energy. Okay, so we have the Hermit in reverse, clarified by the 4 of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Lovers. I'm just feeling you need to trust your gut. Perhaps there's a new shift that needs to be made, but you're not allowing yourself to move into that. Lack of self-confidence. Okay, wow, okay, let me just get, I don't know why I'm just getting kind of cloudy right now. Maybe you could just spiritually cleanse too. Okay. You're holding on to something that you need to say. You're holding on to an action that you need to take, right? With this Strength and Queen of Swords. I'm really getting you need to be, it will be beneficial for you to be very direct with how you speak, and that, but the Queen of Swords, she's very direct, she's very blunt, but sometimes she could be emotional when she speaks. But that Strength card tames those lower energies, tames that ego that just, you know, wants to be kind of nasty and catty in a way. And it's just like ironically catty with that Strength card, but it's just that energy of saying what you need to say. And this is like really mimicking that love reading, like saying what you need to say, but not saying it in a way that you'll regret, right? Because that's going to leave like a little residue, and you're going to want to get more closure from even speaking your truth. So it's just being honest, but speaking from the heart with that honesty, right? Because it's like pink surroundings, right? But she's standing on a solid platform, so she speaks from her heart. So just stay connected to that area. Yeah, you have a choice to make. Either you're going to follow your bliss, or you're going to keep holding on to this story that you're telling yourself, right? You're going to, right? The Lovers with the Sun card, with the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that you wanted to do as a child, or something that you had a passion about as a child. And the Divine is trying to help you with this Ace, right? This is a gift. This is a gift. This is a new beginning. This is a new start, right? And it's a lot of money with this Ace of Pentacles. I'm really getting like your gifts will make room for you. You got to trust it. 3 of Cups. Yeah, you're not alone. There's others who support you. There's others who celebrate you. Maybe get around more of that loving energy. Some people in your family maybe, or certain friends or spouse, loved one. Connect yourself to energy, to people who support you and who encourage you, not who break you down and tell you ways that your dream won't work. Distance yourself with love from those types of energies. Yeah, because some people only speak from a place where, you know, they couldn't accomplish something, so they try to make it more mentally challenging for you to accomplish something, right? It's like that misery loves company. But just so break away from that energy, find peace within yourself, and within the fact that you want more out of life, and you're willing to work for it, and you're willing to go for it again. Snap. Okay, this is the Isis Oracle deck that I'm just pulling from, and we have initiation. Period. This all this was. It was just helping you level up to a place to where you can handle the responsibility that comes with the dream that you've been dreaming for so long, and the actions that you need to take in order to manifest that into your reality, right? Because you thought you were ready for something, but when you were presented with certain things that would get you to that next level, you kind of fumbled the ball. And it doesn't mean you made a mistake. It was just showing you, hey, you need to strengthen this area, right? You need to maybe study more, or be a little more mindful of how you move in this energy. But spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis, right? So it's that energy of something that's destined to be, but it still has to be refined. It still has to, you still got to know that you want it, right? If it was easy, you know, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it, That's that type of energy. Like everyone wants to be successful. Everyone wants to be a millionaire, a billionaire. But there are certain things you have to do to get to that level. And it doesn't mean immorally. It's just discipline, certain sacrifices. And this is just testing you to see if you could do it, right? You are very much so protected. Maybe get you some black obsidian to help against those negative energies trying to come against you, be it internal thoughts or external energies. Get you some black obsidian or another protective stone. Amethyst is coming through pretty strong during these readings. You're on your right path. Just protect your mind from yourself sometimes. And like I said, some of y'all wanted this like 10 of Cups, right? And it's finding a new wife or why you're doing what you're doing. It's bigger than you, and it doesn't mean that you don't matter. And because I personally had to struggle with that idea, because I thought when people would say like, oh, this is bigger than you, it's kind of like minimizing me. And it's like, well, yeah, you are the one that needs to take the action to actualize this reality. But if you're only just doing it for you, you might sleep on you sometimes. But if you're doing it to give the next generations a better life, you're not going to sleep on that. If you're doing it to make sure that your parents will be straight and they don't have to work again, it's a different sort of energy when you are able to be powered by something outside of yourself, by a compassion that isn't selfish. Okay? So, yeah, and be open with your partners if you have one about your feelings and your fears about this new path, and just being open with all the details, because maybe they know something that can help you out in this area. Like if you're in a partnership, allow it to be a partnership. All right, so so much love and light to you. Thank y'all for letting me read for y'all. If you like the reading, like the video, because it really helps the channel. If you would like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. Leave a comment if this resonated with you, or how you felt about it, and how it resonated if it did resonate with you. Okay, Transcend by Fire is our jewelry line. You can find information on how to purchase our custom-made talisman. This is a smoky quartz, and we also have music on Pharaoh's Rise. We have meditation music, and also there's some music to vibe to as well. So check us out over there. So much love and light. Thank y'all for being patient. I hope your new year is blessed and lovely, and you accomplish everything that you set out to this year. Write a plan and just follow it. All right. So much love and light to y'all. Peace.